Hi, today in this video we are going to be demonstrating how to use the Cosmo bathing system. It's a really good system for mobile, boarding and daycare, high volume salons. So this could be a universal bathing system that you can use. And today we're going to demonstrate how to dilute your shampoo, how to fill it, and then also how to bathe the pet with the Cosmo system. So first we're going to start by, you want to let the pressure out of the tank. So we're going to go ahead and you're going to lift this. You're going to hear that little noise, and then you're going to remove the lid. So we're going to simply take and lift this up. You're going to put it to the side, and you're going to make sure you put that onto the side. Then your next step is going to be, you're going to take hot water and you're going to put your nozzle or your water source into the tank, and you're going to turn that on. And you want to start by filling this up about 2/3 of the way of your tank. You want to leave some room because we're going to add your shampoo, and then we're going to add water after that. So we just want to make sure we're leaving enough in there so that way we can finish the process. So we're going to go ahead, we did that. This is our pre-diluted shampoo. This is a 50-to-1 shampoo, so we already have it measured out with your measuring cup. We do have, based on the type of shampoos, dilution rate, water, maybe your conditioner, we do have a starting point for dilution rates, but these can vary depending on where you are in the region of your state, the country, because the hardness of the water and also the texture of the shampoos that you're using can vary. So then we're going to go ahead and we have our pre-measured out shampoo. You're going to add just a little bit of water into here to kind of pre-dilute it down. So we're going to go ahead, and using hot water is actually going to dilute the shampoo down faster and easier for the system. So I'm just going to go ahead. I added a little bit of water, and then I'm going to take, you can use a spatula, a spoon, anything that you can use. You're just going to go ahead and stir that up a little bit just to go ahead so it will mix easier in there when you're going into your tank. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your shampoo and you're going to pour it into your tank. Make sure you get all that in there. Nice thing about the spatula too is you can actually take and get any of that extra shampoo in there so you're not wasting anything. And then you're going to go ahead and finish filling up your tank by putting your nozzle all the way down on the bottom of the tank, so that way it will dilute itself naturally as it's rising. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, and this is also a thing you want to remember, is you want to make sure that you are rinsing out and cleaning out in between mixing shampoos. If you're changing shampoos, or even if you have the same shampoo, you want to make sure that we are cleaning out your cup for any kind of residue. So we just want to make sure we're rinsing that cup out. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take the lid and we're going to place that back in there. And you need to make sure that your O-ring is snug on there, because if you have it where if there's any gaps in here and it's leaving any air, it won't pressurize the right way. So I'm going to go ahead and take that and snap that back on, and then you're going to release the pressure. You're going to close the valve and release the pressure. And then the pressurization you're going to be able to hear, and it's going to pressurize, and once the generator turns off, you have your pressure, your shampoo ready to go, and you're ready to use your system.